Hello, everyone. Happy Friday, and thank you as always for choosing the bear on this Friday evening. How is everyone doing this week? Oh, there we go. Hello, Carmen. Hello, Dr. Jekyll. There's Schwenky, Crispy Bacon. Let's see, Leonix. I think I got everyone. Some of you are doubling up, so. I was rewatching the VOD of last week's stream and I realized, holy shit, the sound balance is awful. Why did no one tell me? You could barely hear my whispering above the game sounds. But alas, that's just how it goes. I'm trying to hold on to my energy because it's just been one of those days where you're tired and why am I still in my blanket? I don't want to be in the blanket yet. The blanket is for when the gameplay starts. Yeah, just one of those winter day fatigues. It can be a bit rough on me sometimes. Like right now, I have my light box on, which is supposed to replicate sunlight. Cause I'm trying to stay awake. I know once we get in the game, I'll have, all of my energy. But for now, I'm still. Although, to be fair, so after getting a couples massage for Christmas, it was my Christmas present to NP. We had our second regular massage. And by regular, I mean they suggest like 1.5 to 2 months between each session. I nodded off a few times. Like God damn it. I dozed enough that I snored. And according to NP, he and the person handling me kind of looked at each other and smiled. I'm embarrassed, but I also understand that it's not that uncommon. You have something where people are going to get nice and relaxed, so of course they're going to fall asleep. I like your message, Carmen. See, comfy nightgown on, and I have a comedy script open. Time for the wonderful bear with the stream. Not by the stream, but with the stream. I will keep choosing the bear every day if I have to. I appreciate that sentiment. What? YouTube gave you 3 ads? It's only been 5 minutes. Let's see. And a reminder, I also have the Twitch stream is also occurring, so. On Twitch, Zero, hey Teddy, was a slow day today, so I clocked out early. Good call. What should I eat for dinner? It's Friday, I say pizza. Either that or Chinese food. It was a good massage then? Oh my god, yes. It wasn't as euphoric as the first one was because, oh my god, I slipped into subspace for that one. But it was still very relaxing. And I know people can get a bit, icked out by the thought of a massage because they just think about, oh, person's hands all over me. Don't think of it as someone's hands. Just think of it as pressure. But the massage beds are heated. It's like I'm doing the face down part, my back is getting massaged. My spine popped at least once. What keeps jingling like that? Something's happening. I'm getting confused. I lost my train of thought. Oh, so she took care of my back, and once they get done with something, they wipe it down with a hot towel, so you're just not completely covered in massage oil afterwards. Then she pulled the sheet back up so, my entire back was covered. And I'm like, oh God, just tuck me in and leave me here to sleep. It was that relaxing. Loved it. Let's see. That good crispy. Well, let's have fun tonight with our favorite bear. Oh, Jekyll, you have no idea. I look forward to the battle, as always. AdSense time. Get that money, Teddy. Thank y'all. So, why are there so many ads? Jeezums. I mean, like, although, does that make me, getting up there in popularity if YouTube and whatever is like, put the ads in, get the money with this one, there are enough eyes? Who knows? I'm trying to think of anything interesting coming up or occurring. Let's see. Well, I know do I have it scheduled for tomorrow? I think it's scheduled for tomorrow. In the Discord, we are now having regular movie afternoons. Currently, we're watching the original Star Wars trilogy because some of the people haven't seen the original. And I feel you can't have a proper opinion on something unless you actually, watch it. So, before you have an opinion on Star Wars, you gotta watch Star Wars. I believe it's Return of the Jedi we are now on. The noise is crispy, charging up the chaos. Yeah, I did schedule it. But it was kind of a trade-off to convince me to convince them to watch Star Wars that I would watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Because I watched some of the original OVA. God help me, it would have been 20 years ago. Fuck. And a friend of mine had it, and we tried watching it, and it just didn't vibe with me. I do recall leaving off around the time Polnareff joined the crew, but it wasn't for me. But I have been watching. I'm currently in Stardust Crusaders. They just defeated the Justice card, or Justice stand. I'm purposely being vague for anyone who hasn't seen JoJo and wants to. But yeah, I got through Phantom Blood and Battle Tendencies. Battle Tendencies got... It stretched my patience because there was so much bullshit occurring. But it was also the kind where it's like, okay, how ridiculous is this gonna get? And I gotta say, so I was asked about favorite characters. Didn't really have one for Phantom Blood. Battle Tendencies, I think Lisa was my favorite. I do admit Cars was very pretty, but I wouldn't count him as a favorite. Currently, yeah, I'm a bit thirsty for Dio. I can't help it. It's his aura. Like, I don't even care about, his muscular body, because muscular bodies are fascinating, but not compelling to me. Plus, it's a little homoerotic that he has his greatest adversary's body. I mean, come on. But I think for Stardust Crusaders, Polnareff is my favorite. I like him. I think he's really fun. Avdol comes at a close second. Let's see. Yub-Nub lives in my soul, and if I can, I will have that playing at my funeral fan service, or service when I do die. I can't believe those people haven't watched Star Wars. I'm totally not one of them. Right, because you at least have seen one Star Wars. But you need to see at least 3. You need to consume at least one trilogy to have an opinion. So yeah, our next one is Return of the Jedi. And then we'll be going to the prequels. So then it's going to be Phantom Menace, Clone Wars, Revenge of the Sith. Maybe The Force Awakens. But not the others. I could not stand The Rise of Skywalker, because it just starts. It starts throwing away everything from The Last Jedi. Say what you will about The Last Jedi, it tried new things. It tried new things for a Star Wars property, and for that, I give it credit. Didn't do everything well, but it tried. Okay? But yeah, I maybe The Force Awakens, because at least that's fun. Force Awakens was fun. Not the others. No. No. JoJo's Yaoi is great. See. Phantom Menace pod racing time. That was my favorite part about Phantom Menace when I first watched it, and for a number of years afterwards, because I was a kid. I got to watch Phantom Menace in the theater, though. My dad took me, and there was even an arcade game in the lobby of the movie theater with pod racing. So you had the controls that mimicked pod racing. It was cool. It'll be interesting to rewatch Phantom Menace, because I can't remember the last time I saw it, just to see what I notice and how my opinions have changed ever since. But we'll see. Last Jedi was good in the same way Knights of the Old Republic 2 was good. It did new things, was not afraid of its own shadow. Exactly. Are you going to watch the show of Star Wars? Maybe. Because, don't lynch me, I haven't seen the Clone Wars series. In my defense, I did watch the micro series, the Genndy Tartakovsky micro series. That was awesome. Loved that. And if you don't know why it was called a micro series, every episode was 5 minutes. And it aired on Toonami. It was so cool. My dad and I would catch every episode as it aired. It was so cool. Because that's where Asajj Ventress is introduced, and she fascinated me. I thought she was so cool and interesting. I was like, yes. But I think the main reason why I didn't watch Clone Wars is because the movie that kind of started it sounded really dumb. Jabba the Hutt's son is named, or the Hutt's son is called Stinky. What? And I do hear that, oh my god, Ahsoka starts out annoying, but develops. And knowing that she develops, I may have more patience for dealing with her. But whether we will have that as like just a watch party remains to be seen. We're going to deal with the movies first, and then we'll figure it out. But probably not too much. I'd probably go as far as the Clone Wars. There's just so much media, like Andor and The Mandalorian, and you got to know when to jump from one to the other. You got to know what to skip. It's a whole thing now. But we'll deal with it. We'll figure it out. What's going on in chat? Season 1 of the movie for that 3D series is pretty rough, but genuinely, if you find the time, please do watch it. Noted. Old Clone Wars was so good. Clones rock. Yeah, that show was awesome, and General Grievous before he was so deadly. Seeing General Grievous in the micro series built such hype, and then when we actually saw him, it was like, the fuck happened? Where's his menace? Why does he suddenly have lung cancer? To be fair, his actual name isn't Stinky, but Ahsoka names him that because he stinks. His name is Rota or Rota. Okay, thank you. Thank you for correcting me. I just remember seeing that as part of the the synopsis, uh, where you just look up a movie and that gives you that little blurb. And I was like, what? It just seemed like it was infantilizing the audience too much. Stinky the Hut was my friend's name in high school. Not really. You are derailed. I told you. Subterfuge. And no, I will not be clarifying that for the rest of you. Do we need to get a crane over there? Okay, so with all that said and done. Oh, and also what I'm... what keeps chiming? It sounds like it's got to be like... where is it? It like... on Twitch or something, because it's just... What keeps chiming? What is that chime? So you know what I'm going to do? I am going to mute all of my Google Chrome windows, because I can do that. So it won't distract me, because I'm going to have enough noises in my ears trying to navigate through that bunker. I'm going to shriek whenever the artillery hits, because good fucking God. Let's see, what? They actually show why Grievous has a serious cough in the micro series. Okay, fair. Again, it's been years, so of course I would forget that. And I only saw it through once. I didn't see any like reruns. It was all because of Mace Windu. The show ended with the beginning of Revenge of the Sith. Clone Wars starts out with that aspect of like sanitizing and being goofy with kid stuff, but there are glimpses of real war vibes. That gets bigger and bigger with each season. Oh. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. So it's like easing the audience in, making it digestible for kids who then grow with it. Is it donations or super chats? That's a good question. I don't see anything like that, I think. Whatever. Besides, I think I've only ever gotten like one super chat, and that was during... Okay, so it's not coming from my Google Chrome. So it's... You know what it might be? The heck? It might be from my Discord, but why? Why is that ring-a-ding-dingin'? Alright, so I am actually going to mute shit ton of stuff now. Don't mute that. No. Where's the Discord in my thingies? How does that not count as an app? Regardless. Check my smoke alarm. Artillery hits and shakes the dust and knocks the lights out, and then suddenly you hear boing. What I really liked about Clone Wars was that it grew up with its audience. Exactly. And I think it's because I may have been older than the target starting audience. So that's why I felt it was too juvenile for me. I don't know where it's coming from. Can't frickin' tell. Whatever. We'll deal with it. All right, so I guess it's a good enough time to begin. Let me just adjust some stuff. Let's see now. And no, not that one. Get this music going. There are some shots in that show that are not meant for kids at all, because holy crap, it sounds interesting. Sorry, braining. It could be a mix of, yes, it is actually for kids, because there are real world kids who have to deal with some fucked up shit, so may as well shake the privileged kids as well. Or it could be an example of co-viewing. What the fuck? For those of you who may not know, co-viewing is when a show has a target audience but has elements so that a different kind of audience can also join in. Like kids shows that are aimed at kids but have a few jokes sprinkled in that only the adults are going to understand, because that way the kids and the adults can enjoy it together. That's the main reason why when we were younger, my dad and my little brother would just spend Friday evenings hanging out together watching SpongeBob and Fairly Odd Parents. Ayla Sakura was definitely not drawn for kids in that show. Oh, goodness. Ventress is someone's Shigo. I know that for a fact. Yeah, she's mine. I thought she was so fucking fascinating. The way she spoke about the Jedi. It's like, corrupt and arrogant. They must be destroyed. Or must be stopped. I forget exactly the wording she used, but it was... And the fact that she wielded lightsabers, blue and green, I was like, there is more to her story. I want to know. Alright, let's go on. See Shrek 2? Yeah, Shrek 2 is definitely an example of a movie with co-viewing. Alright, so... I am going to forget where exactly we left off, especially because I got killed before I could get back to the safe room and save. I know we're missing some things, like there was a picture we picked up, like a little map or something, and so that's gone. That's lost currently. Gentlemen, howitzers! And forever now, whenever I see howitzer, I think of that episode of Futurama when Bender realizes he doesn't have a backup, so when he dies, he's gonna die. And so, because he's technically defective, Mom of Mom's Friendly Robot Company sends a bunch of robots to destroy him. And they keep getting distracted or rather compelled to shoot whenever someone yells fire or shoot. And there's a line near the end of that episode where it's like, Mom has called off the attack, but I don't see how it's her. Someone said howitzer! Yes, Carmen, exactly. All right, let's get to remembering where we are. I got my gun. Wrong button. There's tab. Medkit! Right, so in the notes... no. Right, because I'm missing a picture that it has, like, the outline of the bunks. Like, whose bunk is where... That sound's gonna drive me mad. Alright, so... And all of that... Ooh, has the blood dried? Did it congeal? That's really cool. Alright, so... Let's see, and all... Wow, so that blood really just lingers, doesn't it? And it was downstairs. I say downstairs when it's already underground. Remember, it was a red outline. Yeah. Grenade. I don't like that I have access to a grenade, but Sir? Shush. Ooh, revolver bullets. This... Ooh. I didn't realize that would happen! Oh my goodness! Now we can plan ahead back in the safe room! Oh, Frabjus Kalu, Calais! Alright, those are the photos I was talking about before. Okay, yes, 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 yes. Alright, so now we know. Now we know. Let's see. Wait, did we have this? I don't think I read this note yet. Patrol report. July 10th, 1916. Odd occurrences late last night. I admit, I have no idea what SDT stands for. Something Lambert, thought dead after his patrol on the 8th, returned to the barracks in fine health. Actually not. Does anyone know what SDT stands for in regards to military? If not, I'm just gonna message NP. SDT means what? Rank. Soldat? Soldier, I think. Okay, that could be it. Alright. Lambert, is he? He carried with him Soldat Clément, severely wounded from an explosion. Lambert reports the following: that midway through his patrol on the 8th, he fell into a deep crater and was unable to escape. Clement, his close friend, snuck out after him last night, located him in the crater, and carried him out. They were spotted, and in the ensuing attack, Clement was injured by an explosion. It fell on Lambert to carry him back. Very odd that Lambert was neither injured from the fall nor the explosion, and that he ended up saving the man who came to save him. Interesting. But battlefield luck is an odd thing. In every life, fate's winds blow erratic. Judging by Lambert's description, the crater he fell into seems to have been located very close to the Roman tunnels we unearthed. It may have been a result of work down there. Alright, so I definitely agree with you guys that it must stand for Soldat, for soldier, because NP doesn't know. Closest he could think of was Sergeant, which is also where my mind went. So, let me just message him back so he knows. Apparently, it's French for soldier. Soldat. Okie dokie. Recommend a future patrol investigate and make sure we have not opened up a back door to our own bunker. Yeah. You're American bacon, not French bacon, but are you Canadian bacon, maybe? Had to Google it? I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Because I like knowing things. I think it's fun. I think it's interesting to look up this stuff. Okay, yeah, we have all the beds laid out. So now we're gonna figure out things. Oh, let's see. What am I gonna drop? All right, because we are here, I'm going to drop the bandages, because that's fuel, isn't it? Yes, that's fuel. Shush. Nope. Go back. We are refueling. And I'm gonna do a quick save, because I ain't fucking with this again. Oh, nope, not this one. Oh shit! Alright, come on, shoot. Fuck. What the hell? I was trying to shoot! I was trying to shoot! What the fuck? Where did he come my god. So I really do need to be quiet even when it's lit up. Jesus, fuck me. Run, Teddy. And now I have to go back and get the pictures. Although, let's see. I don't have more boulet just yet. Whole man was lonely again? Yes. And he desired my holes, apparently. You believe at me? Appreciated. You can't believe in me, at least believe at me. Do the thing, win the points! Alright, now we're gonna pick up everything again. This. We'll come back for the grenade. There was nothing in here, right? Oh yeah, there were bullets here. That was it. Sir. I know the grenade is in the drawer, but my pockets are now full, and I'm going to pour more fuel in the generator, and then I will go back and get the grenade. Promise. Yeah, I would like to not face Whole Man again until I have at least 3 bullets. He's in the walls. He's in the holes. He's in the walls and he sticks things through the holes. All right. Okay. Yeah. One more bullet and then I will feel confident in facing the Whole Man. Oh yes, I did grab the notes and stuff. See, we have this again. Thank you for checking, Carmen. Oh. Yes. So I can turn it off. Good to know. Not sure when I would want to do that, but good to know I can. There we go. So I don't have to do the map picture thing again. He's friendly and looked like a hairless rat. That's one way to describe him. Right, I forgot to do this as well. But this at least isn't too bothersome. Okay, right, so because we need to go to communications so we can get the code to get into the arsenal, which will let us get the dynamite. I remember there were some switches that I needed to pull. Again, I lost a lot of progress at that point. And I don't remember if those mutant rats are still around. Okay, I did fricassee them good. I'm just gonna stop questioning what that sound is. Just let it be. Alright, that was a rag. Is that another fuel? What? I swear to God, I would have picked it up. Oh. you stop the blinking? Wesley, what about the ROUSs? Alright, this is my nice hiding spot because I shot the door in this room. I do remember that. Got things and stuff and things. You know what? I'm gonna drop my bandages in here so that next time I find myself back there, where'd it go? Where'd the fuel go? There it is. So that next time I find myself here. Thank you. Piece of meat. All the blood splatter, I must be going the right way. Yeah, I'm seeing remnants of my injuries. Alright, yeah, that's communicate. This was the room to communications, yeah? There's the boom barrel. Barrel of boom. Okay. So we can hide in there. Ready?
Anyone left? The code is 520 8.
Signal man, heard the message on the radio.
I hope that you can hear me. I hope that you can forgive me. The arsenal code is 5.
Okay, we're gonna turn that off so that we don't lure the thing. Got that. Right, you guys. Actually, I'm not going to engage with that just yet because we just got a significant amount of shit. So we're gonna backtrack, save, dump more fuel in there, and figure out from there. Like, I don't care how much I gotta backtrack. The amount of the frustration I felt when I lost that progress last week. Oh, man. And, like, when I decided to stop after that, it wasn't like, oh, I'm so frustrated, I'm calmly rage quitting. As paradoxical as that sounds. No, it's just the feeling of defeat and just the frustration and just really all the fatigue just got to me at that point. The rats are in the oven. Gross. Alright, so let's go to our favorite little goodie room. Save and save often, yeah. But it's hard when you only have one spot to save at. Okay, so let's see. We are looking for, yes, 2399 for Lavelle. What do we got? Is that a gas mask? Oh! Easy breather. Oof. So, X. So we are going to be able to utilize the gas mask. Are you in the goodie room? I would hope so. I am quite a treat. I almost startled myself. So I mentioned I have my light box. It just turned off Right in the middle of that. For protection of the lungs and eyes during a gas attack. Usage reduces peripheral vision and hearing. Okay. I couldn't quite get what the drawback was, so that helps. That helps a lot. Okay, so I guess the arsenal is where we should check out next. Let's see. Was it the... No. Arsenal that way. We've not explored this hall in quite a while. Arsenal. Okay. Is this when we got to see the Roman tunnels too? It is the Roman tunnels. The box got scared. Yes, it did its own equivalent of hiding under the covers. Not gonna lie, this is making me a wee bit claustrophobic. That is a grenade, so I need to be mindful of this. I'm not setting it off, because it can still be used as a trap. Let's see. Oh good, crouch does work for this one. Nothing. How we doing for time? Doing okay for time. Okay, well, there were those, is that a second generator? Oh. There were those bolt cutters in the prison where that poor German soldier is. Oh, god damn it. Alright, someone remember that there's fuel near the tripwire. Where's the tripwire? Tripwire's over there. Tripwire's over there. Alright, I'll see if I can grab it on the way out. As your court goth witch, shall do my best to remind you of things. I appreciate you, Carmen. Is this supposed to be like a place I can hide? Just like this? I mean, if I remove my flashlight, it's plausible. Hope it doesn't come to it, though. Knew it! Knew it'd be locked. I don't quite... Something's got to be blocking it, because I don't see any bolts. Alright, to tunnels. Oh, great. Fuck. Is it right there? Trying to figure out how to pronounce your name. Drake? You saw this in your recommends? Glad you decided to give us a chance. Thank you for choosing the bear. Okay, putting away the flashlight. Actually, you know what? We're gonna crouch. We're gonna be quiet. That's cloth. Okay, that's alright. We don't exactly need it right now. Meat, meat. Ugh. Gotta say, when it comes to meat, I prefer red meat. I like beef. But I'll make an exception for pork on occasion. Oh. There's nothing on leopards. That's odd. Wonder if something more interesting is going on with his locker. Boule! Be very, very quiet. We're being hunted. Okay, explosive storage. Is this just... So it's not a gate, it's just bars? How we doing for time?
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Get out! Get out!
And yes, we're gonna grab the fuel. Thank you for helping remind me, Carmen. We're gonna drop grenade.
We're gonna drop grenade because we need fuel. And as far as I care, that's a good trade.
Oh god. Oh god, no. This is not fair. This is not fair. At least I was already on my way out. This is Hyde said, I bet you like beef, LOL. Usually white meat isn't juicy enough. Like, I don't understand when people go like, oh yeah, this chicken is so juicy. This turkey is so juicy. And it's like, it feels gritty. It feels grainy. The fuck are you all talking about? Beef actually does have some juice in it. Let's see, for this one, it's this. Nope. It's hold R. That's right. Alright, we now have 3 bullets, so if Whole Man comes by, we can give him a nice greeting. Alright. Back to the arsenal. And I'm sure we will find something that we can take back to the prison block to get into the prison cell and get the bolt cutters from beside the German prisoner, who I am sure is going to die a painful, bloody death that he does not deserve. That's called grease, Harold. Well, excuse me. Can confirm piggy is delicious, but I'm not confirming which I mean. Shit! I didn't see that. I didn't see that. Fuck. It's right behind me, isn't it? Is this game any good? I would say so. Despite seeing me die like that. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. It gives me, or at least the first part gave me flashbacks to the first time I played Dead Space. But I haven't played any of the other Amnesia games, so I can't give it a comparison in that one. Ow, my ear, Ted. Ow, my ear, Ted. I'm sorry. Cooking jambalaya. Nice. Ugh. We're playing a horror game. Of course there's going to be loud noises on occasion. Mulhouse, 1914. Days before the retreat, I was surrounded by wire and mud. A German right there, right in front of me. I knew I needed a sound that could distract him, so I grabbed an old wine bottle and tossed it. The clatter it made. The German jumped at it, and I had him. This is really creative in how it gives hints by just having snippets of warfare journals. Excuse me. Okay. Oh. Oh, that is so cool. So then we're definitely going to have more insight to the prison and the arsenal once we find those maps. Okie dokie. So now I know. There's a second tripwire in there. I'm not going to be surprised if there's going to be like an increase of wire traps as we get through. Although, you know what's funny I realized? I haven't properly utilized Excalibur yet. I haven't given you all the sweet, sweet whispers. Alright, that's the little hidey spot. Gotta remember that that's there. That's the door I can't open, and that's... Oh, wait. You know what I bet the door I can't open really needs? It's gonna need a grenade, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna throw the grenade there, and I'm gonna hide there. Like a little bitch. I dropped a grenade before, right. Didn't I drop it over here somewhere? Oh, box. Boxy box. Does the boxy box have anything? Because I keep finding boxy boxes that don't have anything. Alright, up there it is. I knew I had a grenade over here. Oh no, that did something to me. Every time I hear Arsenal, I just think of the soccer football team that gives me pain each week. Okay, let's see. Alright. Oh, I almost backed up into the tripwire. Ready? Fire in the hole! Why am I so gay? Because you have very good taste. That's why you are so gay, Carmen. You like what you hear. Hiding, hiding, hiding. And you are right, Crispy. I do need to do better. Shit. Shh, shh. I'm safe here, right? It has no reason to come looking for me here. Right? It's coming. It's coming. I'm coming! I couldn't help myself, everyone. I make no apologies. Yes! It did work. To the tunnels! Nice. I'd be safe in your arms? You're a solid 8 inches taller than me. I would hope so. Alright. Uh-oh, everything went out, didn't it? Well, fuck. Shit, it's coming. Alright, get the gun ready. A grenade is everyone's lockpick? Yes. Alright. We're gonna be very quiet again. We're gonna slowly creep. Actually, we don't need to leave necessarily. Fuck. Where is it? Where is it? You know what? Actually, yes. We're gonna leave. We're gonna leave. Leaving now. Whole man doesn't want company. I respect that. I respect that. He's probably a little overstimulated. I mean, I did make that really loud noise, so of course he's not gonna want any company at all. He's gonna need to decompress. Watch for the tripwire, thank you. The fuck happened there? The fuck happened there? I didn't like that. I thought something had grabbed me again. Point and laugh, she forgot about the generator. I may have forgotten about this generator, but I'll never forget how to turn you on. Okay, we in the safe room yet? Here we is. Alright. Yeah, I have no more fuel, but I have 3 bullets, so that's good. No, put the gun away now. Alright, Alright, so that's going to lead us to the tunnels. Explosive storage there. Okay. So when we got into there, we got the map from the clerk's office. The part where we crouched through leads to the storage area, which leads to the tunnels. And where I was headed last time when that tripwire got me and I fucking died to it was the explosive storage. Who'd have thought? I am sorry that YouTube compression is making it hard to see everything. I don't know if Twitch has it better, but I am on Twitch right now, so we'll see. Okay, so the arsenal's got the munition storage, 2 storage areas with 2 doors connecting them. Can I? All right. Yes, I can. I can't move the map. I just zeep, zoop, zeep, zoop. Maybe the whole man is tired and wants to sleep and gets angry at loud noises, because I totally get that. I very much get that. I get overstimulated and I just want to be left the fuck alone. There's even been times where I've been, you know, so overstimulated that it feels like there's like bugs or ants crawling under my skin. Oh wait. We only have the arsenal code. Right, I just remembered that dog tag we got, but it didn't have any code on it. Which, okay. You should do that more often, Teddy, if you truly know how to do it. What next? A gun in the arsenal? Scandalous! Clutching my pearls as we speak. Arsenal probably has bottles, considering how my team bottles the damn league for the past 3 years. I appreciate the game of soccer, or football, depending on where you are. Because when the... Whoop, 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 whoop. What is the soccer variant called again? The World Cup? Back in... I'm trying to remember, because I was with a specific partner at that time. I don't know, like 2012 or around that. It was the one in South Africa. You know, the Shakira did the music for that, and vuvuzelas were fucking everywhere. That one. I watched a good number of games, and I liked it. I thought it was very fun and interesting, and I used to play soccer when I was a kid. Alright, there it is. The main reason why I quit playing soccer was, a teammate of mine fucking punched me in the stomach. And that kind of killed enjoyment for me. Oh, fuck! I shot you 3 times. Fuck off! Oh my god. Can I get in? Can I get in? Oh my god. What was the code? What was the code? 5208? (2010) South Africa. Thank you. That was the one. Close the door, close the door, close the door. Medkit! Oh wait, no. I'm not that badly injured. USA barely made it out of the group, but then we got kicked out in the round of 16. Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah, when I do watch sports. I usually just watch to enjoy the sport itself. I don't care about the teams. Like, I will... I wouldn't say I cheer for the opposite teams. The opposing team, rather, but... Can you actually move that? But I'll be like, oh my god, that was a really great move you did. Even if it totally fucked with us. Okay. Crawl through here? Jumpy crawl? Am I on a shelf? Oh no, I just jumped myself tall. Kinda wish I could lock that door. Would be nice. Alright, so I guess I do have to move that big thing. Oh, there's a thing up here. Shiny thing. Ooh, a flare. I would very much like to pull out my flashlight, but I feel that would be counterintuitive to the task at hand. Ooh. Gently close. Praising the players. Yeah, that's respectable. I do it too. Good to know. Good to know. Every time. Hole. Aha. I saw that and I was like, I feel there's going to be a wire near here. Was that a stick? Okay. Anything interesting in here? Open up. Ooh. Fuel. Bullets. Teddy, I just got a notification on my phone about the stream starting. What the fuck? I like seeing sports where people are good sports, good losers, and respectful winners. Hell yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I know sports teams is like a form of tribalism. Are those the rats? Oh, shit. Ugh. So I know technically I should get some meat to draw them away. Is that another flare? Oh my god, I'm finding so much shit in here. Fuck. Fuck. Make my escape. Fuck. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? He's using the holes. He's using the holes! Not the dust from leaving the holes. Ah! I do not apologize for being a screechy little bitch. Ah, that was too close. Can we potentially and hypothetically find an autographed Michael Jackson Bad album in the lockers? Why do you think Doctor Who was visiting and left it behind? If MJ's immortal, where is he now? Oh, Zero, I just saw your message. Having a good night so far? Yeah, I'd say so. Creepy, creepy, creepy. Creepy, creepy, creepy. Creepy, creepy, creepy. Creepy, creepy, creepy. Mrs. Hyde will make you hers. Is that you supposed to reference me or someone else? Walking on the moon. So we only got one thing of fuel, yes? Yeah. Well, at least now we have a slot so we can get some meat to lure the ratties away. Walking on the moon. One might even say he's moonwalking. Yeah, I'd buy that theory. MJ is currently at the end of the universe creating more galaxies. You, she said, bet. Hey, I'm Polly. I'll take as many as I can handle. There's enough loving from me for everyone. Cuddles for all. Cuddle puddle. Okay, and now that we can see... Oh, another tripwire. Oh, wait. Door? Door, door. Nope, shelves. Okay. Let's get the meat. Let's throw it at the rats. The rats are still here, aren't they? Yep, yep, there they are. Alright. Over there. Too far. Oh. Nope. Slowly being led away. Yeah. Headed to bed. Good luck, Teddy. Crispy, do the thing. Good night, K2. Oh, they're just completely in my way. Oh, shut up. What? No, you're not supposed to be out here when there's light. Fuck off. And... Smashy, smashy. No! No! How and why? I still have time, don't I? What? No. Hey, no! You're not supposed to do that! It's light! You hate the light! Running, running, running. Running, running, running. Running, running, running. Running, running, running. Alright. Now we walk. Now we walk. We creep along. We make like everything's okay, okay, okay. It's because of the noise from the rats, I bet. Whole man is getting... He is getting bolder! He wants my ass! Wait, were there any codes? No, we don't have any new codes, because the dog tags are now coming in blank. And there goes the generator. Just like me, bolder? Yeah. Just scream, I don't want to play no more. Just yell, safe word, safe word! Okay, so. I can't remember if I did that, so I'm just going to do that to be safe, because I am that kind of gamer. We are going to creep through the shadows. Didn't know me and the whole man had so much in common. A true man of taste. I mean, you are attractive, Teddy. Shush. I say shush to you. Maybe he's hungry. I mean, the rats are eating away his corpses. Well, that's his own fault for not putting away his leftovers. If you don't store it properly, of course the rats are going to get it. Especially in a place like this. I mean, I've lived in houses so old that getting mice is a given. It's not a matter of if, but when. There's the rats again. You know, history, you can't silence a witch. Why shush, you're attractive. Because as old as I get, I still can't accept it, grasp it, insert appropriate emotion here. Now here's the thing. I am gonna need to throw something at these rats. Wonder if this will work on them. Really? Although if I what? No. Ah! Wait, what, Zero? Your nights have been a little on the wild side. You started a fight at a swingers party? My dude, spill the tea. How did you start a fight at a swingers party? Did you, like, unveil some couple's relationship issues? Did you bring it to the forefront? What the fuck? You think I died? What was your first clue? Are you sure I'm dead? I don't know if I'm dead. I do have to admit, even being the one giving them off, the screaming is entertaining. And another wild ride begins, yeah. Zero, you get interesting stories. Do tell, bish. Okay, so... So for the rats... You know what? I think we're gonna need a grenade, to be honest. I think we need to kill them with a grenade. Think I died right as the stream started? Yeah. Like I said, subterfuge. There is no such thing as a dirty fight outside of a match. You do something with rules, yeah, okay, there's, excuse me. Then there is such a thing as dirty fighting, because that's for points. I may not always succeed, but I do play to win. LOL, I just delivered some pho, and apparently the guy who answered the door didn't give anyone a warning. The living room was messy, to say... Oh! Oh, so you technically didn't do it. You are just the result of someone else's dumbassery. I have experienced something similar. It was at a kinky camping event, and someone had ordered like a shipment of something. Not quite shipment, but it wasn't like a DoorDash thing. Like it was, I think it was either a UPS or a FedEx truck showed up at the campground. And for this campground, there was a gate. You had to sign in with people. Or rather, you had to be invited in. And there were people who were walking around naked. And yes, I was one of them. And so there was a whole thing after that. Because, this was someone who was not vetted, who should not have been on the premises, just got in and got to have an eyeful. Beep. But I'm greedy, and you know what greed means? Yes, I know that's part of your character. You are greedy and always wanting more. I get it. By the way, Teddy, I'm now following you on Twitch, just letting you know here. Hey, go ahead and do it, because I do have a sub-goal going on there. Have I been down here? I can't recall. Click. So when I reach, I don't know, what is it? Associate, partner, whatever. And I can start, like, earning bits and whatnot. And I'm going to have a whole setup, and it's going to be fun. And I've got a bunch of cool things I want to set up. I'm trying to remember. Oh, I'm in the mess room again, aren't I? Probably am. Let's go back to the arsenal. Great, I'm getting my ass lost. I still want to duck. Goose. Zero. The weird thing is, there was an option to have me leave it at the front. No clue if he was just a dumbass or wanted to flash me. Either way, that's his own goddamn fault. But yeah, he got into some serious shit in the 20 seconds I was there. The party valued the privacy, obviously. Yeah, fucking... Ah! Ah! He clipped me! He clipped me! I make no apologies. Like that. Ah! Oh, fuck. I will only apologize if I scream, well, as close to the mic as I am now. Fuck. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, so, Zero, you didn't cause it. You were just a bystander. Oh, he ripped the grate off again. There have been a few pictures that were like, yeah, he just rips off the grates. Alright, so we are exploring this next time I get the generator going. My level of fear factor is pitiful. Fucking bite me. Uh-oh. Table, 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 table. Save me, table, save me, table. Sit down with the monster and have polite conversation with it? I'd love to! Maybe even some nice flirting. Maybe for fun. Maybe it'll lead somewhere. Who knows? Everyone likes to be flirted with. Well, actually, situationally. I am scared and spewing nonsense. Do not mind my words. There is not much brain activity behind them. Oh, I will if you offer it. Yeah. So that'd just be like part of my thing is just offering a whole lot of flirting and just I flirted with someone for fun and look where that got me. Heaven. Yes. Wait, Teddy, it just clicked. Did you think I was at the party? Yes! I thought you were part of the party! How else was I supposed to read that statement? You said, started a fight at a swingers party. That leads me to believe that you were a part of the swingers party. I've attended swingers party. Of course, for me, that's completely reasonable. I'm a freaky bitch. There's very little that you can present to me that you have done that would surprise me or shock me. Okay, so... Right, so across from where it says Arsenal and Soldier Quarters, that's where we can try to explore that broken grate. Hey Teddy, what does your blood taste like? Asking for a friend. Tastes like a delicious vino. But yeah, let's face it, I am Teddy. I am a bear. I am a teddy bear. Everyone wants to hug the teddy bear. Everyone wants to cuddle the teddy bear. Everyone wants to feel safe and comforted by the teddy bear. Asking for a friend. Who's your friend, Dio Brando? It was me, Colonel Dioda! That's not gonna work. Was there more meat around here I can use against those fucking rats? Yeah, and this got exploded. Yup. Oh, box. Nothing. Empty box. Worthless box. I want to be hugged by the teddy bear? Yes. Yes, you do. So, do any of you remember... Ah! That wasn't the question. That was not the question. Do any of you remember this social thing? Fuck. Do you remember the free hugs movement? Where you just... Fuck. Where you would just have a sign that said free hugs. I did that for a time. I had a lot of fun doing that. So I got a lot of practice with hugs. And when I go to my club nights, there are a number of people that will distract him with that, distract him with that, distract him with that. A number of people who always come up to me every week for a hug because they feel safe and comforted And, you know, they for a few minutes, they get to feel like everything is okay. Oh shit, it can see me. Oh shit. Oh, fuck me. So yeah, my point is, I give many hugs because I know how nice they are and how many people really need them in their lives, and which is the happy brain chemical it releases. Fuck. Dopamine? Do hugs release dopamine? I could do more things with the teddy bear. I just need a... Hey, I said I would help with that. I want to get scratch and bite by the bear. Those aren't usually my things, but I'm good at adapting. I'm not at liberty to disclose my friend's identity, but they do like a midnight stroll. Do they happen to have a Twitter by the Crimson Fucker? You should make midnight teddy stuffed bears. If people want to hug the bear, they technically can. That has crossed my mind. Because, you know, I did that whole hand cam stream with hand sewing teddy bears. That is a thing I can do. Sorry, my braining is being split. Nope. Retreat, retreat, retreat. Let's... Alright, I'm gonna hold off on the arsenal for now because, whole man is getting, a little needy for attention. What do I have? I don't have much. Serotonin? Thank you. I wouldn't be making jambalaya. Spicy things in people's mouths is not a fun time. I could never. I don't know. I've known kinky swingers who enjoy chemical play, which usually involves something with capsaicin or menthol. For those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, I mean that they get to feel some heat or some cold. Using food grade chemicals. Where are you, motherfucker? There you are. What? Is he behind me? Please don't actually be behind me. I do not like being snuck up on. But yeah, if I do decide to make teddies, either I will hand sew them and just have them in a shop in batches. So, you know, a limited chance each time because I can't keep up with the demand. Or I could contract with what's the company, like Dropship or something like that, and produce something fun. But if I do make the teddy bears myself, I can guarantee they will each receive a sweet kiss upon the nose. Then you get to experience a little extra teddy lovin'. Okay. I do want to look at the chat again, but let me find a good hiding spot or something, and then I will look, because now we're in new territory. And I want to be secure before I do anything. Actually, you know what? This will work. Okay, we're gonna hide here for a minute or two. Actually, it's just hole, 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 hole. Okay. I wonder when was the last time I had a hug. Aw, Crispy. Wonder how our chained up German friend is doing. I am ready to translate if we visit him. I'm looking for some kind of thing to get, and then we can go back, because I need to be able to open his cell. Teddy, help. Can anyone get me out of working tonight? Ah! Ah! I'm sorry, I can't really help you there. Ah! Teddy, I'll describe things to you after the stream, because, brain right now. Okay, deal. Have I seen Beastars? I have not. It's on my list. Knife play? I sorta have used knife play, but primarily if oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Ah! No, no, no! I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I know I was very close to the mic for that. I am so sorry. No, no! I'm under a table, you can't see me! I'm screaming a lot this stream, because he's just in my face. What? Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna pause for a second. Beep. Because, I will allow. Zero got auto-modded on Twitch, so I'll keep that in mind next time I cater an orgy. Because I don't mind that kind of stuff. I mean, I get why it happens like that, but still. Alright, thoughts, brain. Like I said, he's just like me. Both of us have the need. Yeah, you both want my ass. Oh my god. Right, knife play. I recommend getting a wooden cheese knife. Now that's gonna sound really weird, but here's the thing. Why did I have to sound like a horse for that? Wooden cheese knives, fucking A, are sharp enough to cut hard cheese, yes? But they are not sharp enough, grenade, to cut through flesh. Oh, hi! So, you can get the sensation of having a blade run against your skin without risking an actual cut. That is my kink lesson for you. I think the closest I technically had to actual knife play was during wax play. I was at another one of the kinky camping. I did that for a number of years before the organizers decided we're done with this, which for their situation was valid, but that's neither here nor there right now. I volunteered to be a demo bottom for a wax play lesson. Oh, we're in one of the storage areas now. Yay. And, ooh, every time I see those holes now. I got to be the bottom for a wax play. So I got to have nice tiny pictures of melted wax dripped on me. It was really nice. And then the person demonstrating it removed the hardened wax from me with his live steel machete. It was so fucking hot, I can't even begin to describe it to you. Nope. There he goes. Alright. Oh! Gas grenade. Actually, I've been looking for a gig. You hiring? Unfortunately, I do not make enough for giving a proper income to others. I appreciate your tenacity, though. Where is it? Oh shit, there he is. Dead end. I'm in a dead end. Did he run away? I'm sorry I'm missing so many messages right now. Fire. Alright, we're gonna put away the gas grenade for now. No, I don't actually want my gun. You know, this is probably a good place to hide for now. I'm pretty much in the way. Okay. Monitor this to... Whole man wants to chat with us about the game and the stream. I mean, it's a very good decision. At least the tripwire is gone. Yes. Wooden cheese knife sounds great. It is. It is. I've played with that a bit. Sometimes on me, but usually on a different partner. Sorry, I'm trying to... God, there's so much destruction. Have I even gotten anything new? Or is there just another door that I'm waiting to have him blow up for me? Alright, so there's like this. Alright, let's hug this wall and see if we can find a way into that storage unit. Let's actually have, Alright, we're gonna have that one hotkeyed. Let's see. What knife play be good to leave scars? For scarring, you can just use any sort of blade. Please make sure you do so safely. Although I suppose if you use the wooden cheese knife and you press hard enough, scratch enough, you could leave marks, especially with the point. Where is he? I don't recommend doing anything that draws blood unless you are very skilled and knowledgeable with first aid. Ah! Fuck is he? Oh, he's right there. He is right there. Amazed I didn't scream that time. These new flashlights are loud as hell, useless in the field. The Germans would hear us cranking them miles away. Okay. Her name isn't old, so she not Mrs. Hyde, it Honeybee. Okay. I want honey and some brie cheese. Genuinely, the machete part is like, oh, that does something for me. Oh, yes. The machete part definitely did it. Wait, what? Knew a guy whose foreplay was getting into knife fights. Why? Just... okay, yeah. I definitely need to go into the auto mod on Twitch because I get it. I understand modding those kind of words, but at the same time, I'm a goddamn adult. Knew a chick that tased her boyfriend on the daily. I once had a partner who, his mistress, he called her his queen though, would, at least one session had tapped him with one of those electric fly swatters. That looked like it hurt like a bitch in the not fun way. Let's see. Unironically, try not to kill your partner. Use a Sharpie if you're obsessed with red lines. Yeah. Person with the most red lines on them by the end was the bottom. That's a good play. That's a good idea to kind of get around that, because then you have red marks, red lines, without like damaging anybody. All right, guys, I'm gonna be right back. Nature calls. Okay, I'm back. I just needed to do that real quick. 0. Excuse you. What else am I missing here? I don't think I'm into knife play, but general sharp objects like claws or something. I like scratches for sure. So yeah, I have had a dom friend. I think he just refers to them as sharps. So and oh, the scratches left. Oh my god, that's so nice. Whole man seems interested in the conversation. Who wouldn't? I mean, it certainly seems to be getting a lot of people's attention here. Trying to distract myself with things, but I can't. I don't concede, but I'm immobilized Teddy. To be fair, I haven't been hitting back as much as I should or want to. If it does, we will hear it. Excuse you! A little lonely in the Twitch chat. Yeah. I mean, last week there was only one person in the Twitch chat, which was only through Twitch. Not in the best shape again. Say it was quieter than the first Amnesia. Yeah, plus I'm more focused on this one, so we haven't been doing our slinging exactly. At least Twitch tells me when I'm being censored. Yes, that at least gives you that instead of YouTube, which is just like, nope, we're not even posting it. Ugh. Okay, so probably, explosive storage. Okay. Okay, I think I see what I need to do. So, when we have gone to the arsenal, you know, we go through the munition storage, and we hang around in storage area A. We've already gotten to the end of storage area A. We didn't pick up much there, right? Like a grenade or something, because we don't have it anymore now. So we need to find a way to get into storage area B. So once we get in there, we're going to have to stick to the left-hand side. I've never been in the room when it does that. To the left-hand side, get into storage area B, and then move to the supply closet and the explosives storage. Thank you, soldiers. It censors most of mine, which is why this is my least favorite battlefield. A thought. This is probably going to be a terrible idea, but let's see. Oh, by the way, when's your channel anniversary, Teddy? I don't want to miss a special vid you have planned. Okay, on did that not send last time? Sorry, braining. I swear I'm here. I swear I'm here. Sort of. Kind of. I'm doing my best. So the actual anniversary of my channel, or birthday of my channel, however you want to think about it, is March 25th. That's when I did my first upload. That is a Wednesday. So the following Friday, so the 27th, that is when I will have the special stream, and I'm gonna try to have, you know, some fun things for us all to do, etc., etc. Okay, so Crispy, if you'd like. We could try to... Well, that's interesting. Try to move the challenge to the Discord and have that... have that be like the public battlefield while we do this. So we will see. One more time. Beep. 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 Okay. Alright, so that's just not gonna do that for me here. Okay. That sounds amazing. YouTube and Twitch are in a pearl clutching competition. Yes. I am so fucking sick and tired of puritanical bullshit everywhere. Just, it's bullshit. It's just all 110% bullshit meant for control, but you have the people in power that understand that, and the people that are made to believe that, who enforce it. Excuse me. All right, back to the arsenal, and we will figure out what we are doing from there. So, I do have general chat now open on my screen. Excuse me. So, Crispy, if you want to put down some messages that would otherwise get censored, you can put it there. I want it to be there so people can get a bit of an experience and maybe even generate some more interest in joining the Discord. So, Honeybee22, is that the one you... Jekyll, is that who you said was Mrs. Hyde? If so, lovely to have her. I will give proper greetings later. Because obviously I can't be typing while I'm doing this right now. What's up, bitches? Oh, those are the rats. Okay. Do I flirt with every viewer? Sort of. If they start to get playful with me, I may get playful back, but sometimes I just follow vibes. Either from them or how I'm feeling. Plus, it's just fun to flirt. As I have previously described, to flirt is to just recklessly compliment someone. And when I say recklessly, I mean just say it for the sake of telling them with no expectations of something in return. Oh, shut up. I don't want your corpse. I could never. I'm a devout Puritan. Well, it's your loss. I'm gonna have to get noise, aren't I? You know, like, it's not for me. I just wish they didn't push that lifestyle on me. Yeah. I mean, really, it's just all about to each their own. Where are you? Which hole are you coming out of? Sir? Oh, sir, you need my consent before accessing certain holes. Some more than others. Oh, stick. Yes. Sticky, sticky. You know, I wonder if the gas would also work on the rats. You know, we're gonna creep along. We're gonna go to one of our hidey spots. She's a cheat. I told you, subterfuge. No clean fights. Why are you holding me to a standard that I never said that I would do? There's more meat! Okay, so first we're gonna drop the flare so we can get second cloth to bandage, and I think we're gonna do the meat. So, you know, rats. Is he gone? Did he creep back into his little hole? Pretty sure you have full permission that's more than the monster? Currently, yeah. Maybe not blanket permission, but pretty damn close. No. Sir? Sir! Sir? No. Sir, you leave. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Oh, he's over there. Fuck! My vibes are kind of strange. Lady in the woods, but also a goober. I like that. Oh, 01, you've joined the Discord. Huzzah! Emperor with a cheater. I can't win this. Best I can do is hold on until the end so I can draw. Sometimes that's all any of us can hope for. But again, that's why I said the pictures wouldn't count. Because I knew I would win. Every time. I will say, Teddy, that I do like the flirting, which is strange for me as a demisexual person, but you know. I think the thing is that, as I say, flirting doesn't have to mean something. Is it enjoyable? Hell yeah. But it doesn't always have to mean, like, romance or what have you. It can just be, hey, I want to compliment you constantly, make you feel good about yourself. The trick, which has varying levels of difficulty, is handling
Whether or not the other person catches feelings. Okay, he's in his hole. He's in his hole.
Stop growling in my ear. Unless you're gonna stick it in, I don't want to hear the growling. Stop patrolling. The whisper, she rolling up the heavy artillery. Yeah. Hi! Bye! Oh, I swear to God, if it, like, reaches down and pulls me back, oh, the screams I will shriek. Teddy, I'm going to record a whispering into your ear audio because you keep doing that and flustering me. I like that. I like that that's your reasoning to do so. And I will say, while it's not a whisper in your ear video, I am inspired to do a specific video based on some of your comments. You'll see what I mean. Trust me, you're gonna love it. Ah! Ah! Fuck! I knew it! I knew it! Fucking knew it. Fucking knew it. Deep breath, Teddy. Deep breath. Why, Jekyll? Excuse you. Rearrange guts. Hey, here's some fun TMI. Oh, fuck, all the way back here again. You know what? Let's load up on some bottles and stuff to just... Yeah. A few weeks ago, I actually was plunged fucked enough that it really did, like, move my guts around. Let me tell you, the afterwards, ow. Very much ow. I wouldn't be surprised if there was bruising.
But yeah, it felt like having a gas pocket move around as everything got back into place.
I don't apologize for giving you an education in, the things that sexy times can do to you. Alright, do we have that cloth? We don't. Alright, for this, we're actually going to drop the bottle, grab the meat. Let's try to, get this meat to the ratty boys. Crispy's got competition. Alright, I have now completely lost track of the Discord chat occurring. I will definitely be catching up to that later. So, having 3 methods of communication for me may have been an error. Just like I may be about to commit an error with the rats here.
All right, there was the table back here I could hide under.
Hiding under table. Okay. I do see Zero's message of, no wonder you guys kept getting censored on YouTube. I'd censor you too if I could. Yeah, I do like pushing limits with that. It's my own little form of social protest. It's just a bunch of guys saying how much they want to get into your pants. Hey, I won't argue that. I have had times when, like, someone creepy tries to hit on me. And when I say creepy, it's usually like their vibes are off, or they come across as like a fuckboy. You know, the kind of guy who years ago would have had the polo shirt with the popped collar. You know the type. Right. Gas grenade. Yeah, I've had some experiences with guys like that, but I try not to let those experiences dictate how I should approach. No, that's not the wording I want. Just because there are assholes doesn't mean I'm going to stop trying to have a good time. There was an explosion here last time. Did we save when that explosion occurred? I can't recall. Okay, so this is one of the storage rooms. This should be storage B, yes? Oh, there's the tripwire. Leave that for our little beastie friend. Just exploring other avenues around here, see if we can find some fuel. That'd be nice. I'd like to not creep around in the dark anymore. Like, one example I can think of dealing with a creep was at the club, and I get very scantily clad when I go to the club because I enjoy feeling sexy. I don't always want to be sexual. Sometimes I just want to be sensual. There's a difference. And I just want to go out and have a good time. I want to feel... Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Noise. Where are you? Alright, well, you know what? I do know that there's the tripwire thing, so... Of course, I don't know where his hidey holes are. Oop, table! This will help. I don't know what that sound I just made was. But he did get kaboomed. Ah, that's a hole. No. Bottle. I wonder if I was about to say, I wonder if I'll ever find, like, a bottle full of wine or something, but no. All these soldier boys would have drained it long before. Okay, so that's preventing me. So it is going to be moving the barrel over here. Oh! Can I move anything from here? Yes, no, maybe so. Oh, that'll work. Yay! Not yay. It's still in the way. Yes, Crispy, of course I played dirty. The sound of shit is happening that I don't like. Yeah, that's a pretty accurate description of the noise. Okay. Oh, oh. Is there something in there? Oh, there is a grenade in there. Alright. How do we move forward here? That's a lot of barbed wire. Wait. Are these all explodey? Shit, we are in the arsenal. I bet those are all explodey. No. Oh, wait. Super Mario. Damn it. How do I get through to there? Wonder if there's something, a board I can pull. 'Cause I didn't realize you could pull the boards off before, so. Table hide, table hide. I can't believe hiding under the tables like this actually works, but here we are. I just wish there was lockers with a deposit at these types of places. It's easier to wear less clothes when I don't have to carry my keys. That's fair. That's fair. Okie dokie. You know what? I wonder how much trouble I'd be in if I attempted to wind the flashlight once it's quiet again. Yeah. Oh, he angry. Oh, he angry. He made something go kablooey. What did he explode? I don't like to dictate how chat goes. I do, however, request that if there's something that you actually want me to read that isn't censorable, to put it back in the YouTube chat so I can see and comment and participate. Ooh, that's how we get it on. Yay! Stick. Because again, I have the Discord very short. My screen can only hold so much. And so things keep going by and I can't see it, I can't respond, and I want to participate. I know I'm being entertainment for you, but I want to participate. Alright, so, oop. What's in here? Can you start putting fun stuff in the boxes again? My box can't be the only fun box, you know. God damn it again. Where's the evil holes? Cloth. Closing door to buy me precious seconds. Meat. Bandage. Teddy, you're doing wonderfully. Thank you for the stream. You're welcome. He's probably gonna see me through the bars and freak out. Oh. Where? Found the dynamite! Ah! But the dynamite is right there. I need it. Sir, oh, fuck. Where is he? 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 I think my only real complaint is that I can't. Oh, fuck! I apologize for that one as well. Steak. Sir! Sir! Ah! He's fast! He was not supposed to move that fast. I thought I had a few more seconds at least. Sorry, cuck, no chat for you. You know what, Zero? At the very least, thank you. I now have a better idea of what kind of words I need to add to my safe list. Because Yeah. Sh wait. Perhaps I'd. Yeah, you're right. I should have had the thing open and not safe for work chatting. Um, I'm gonna pause the game for a second. That you weren't supposed to do that, game. And catch up on some of the messages in general, and then I'm gonna move the general to not safe for work because yeah, you have a good point. You have a good point that if we're gonna be doing the stronger language, it should be at not safe for work. The bear is currently destroying you like how you want it to destroy my insides. You don't say. You don't say. Let's see. No wonder you guys see. Bear loves this stuff. Won't surrender this. I won't. You need to cleanse this place. My Discord is beyond cleansing at this point. Not with all the salt, frankincense, what have you. Oh, you're very close to surrendering, Crispy. I mean, I do pretty much have you wrapped around my little finger. And you're my good boy, remember? You are my very good boy, because I love to tease you, and I'm going to spoil you so much. I can't quite explain how you got this lucky, but here you are, right? You're the fun police, Zero? Aw, no. That ain't gonna work here. I actually want to wear more revealing clothing, but also be like witchy about it. Carmen, there are so many wonderful witchy revealing outfits. Like, see what's some good fun. Like, Die With Your Boots On has some good shit. Blackcraft Cult has some good stuff. I want to wear more revealing clothes like my shawl covering my top, but I only have pasties on and a cute skirt. I'm not sure how good of an idea that is, but Carmen, you have no idea how many people I see wearing that at the club. For fuck's sake, that's one of my go-to outfits, especially in the wintertime. I have a nice little crinoline skirt. It's technically like, what do you call it? The underskirt sort of deal. A shawl to keep my shoulders warm, and pasties. I usually just do X's with electrical tape, because electrical tape will stay, but it's not painful to remove. I went down was that am I lost? No, they're not painful to remove. I mean, you still gotta remove it off of a sensitive part of your body, but it's not like trying to rip off duct tape. I think. Oh, excuse me. And I like having fun with the colors on mine. But yeah, because I usually wear an outfit that looks like that, I will sometimes get the attention of the creeps. And, oh wait, I need the meat. I need the meat. Meat. Like there will be guys that come in. It's always the guys who come in, see that I'm topless and be like, I love your outfit. But you know what they actually mean. And there was this one time where my outfit was pretty much how I just described it to you, or rather what Carmen wants to wear. And he's like, can you turn around? Can I see? Now, on its own, I'm not opposed to giving a little show, but the vibes he was giving was definitely more, I want to ogle your ass than anything else. Now again, it might sound counterintuitive, but there are certain vibes that you just gotta feel out, you know? Please don't eat me. Please don't eat me. I promise I'm not as tasty as you think I am. As you think I am. Where is he? Where is Hole Man? It's funny we call him Hole Man just because of the method of travel he likes. When calling him Hole Man just makes him sound like a tryptophobia type monster. Yeah! Okay, he's going. He's going. You're actively putting on more clothes as we speak, Zero. Whatever makes you feel comfy. You know, I can talk a big game of enjoying revealing clothing and all that, but I will not prude shame. I might tease. You know, I might poke a little fun, but I'm never gonna shame someone for living different than me. Be fast about this. Table hide. We can call him Vent Man if you'd like. No. He's definitely still Hole Man, because while I know he has pulled off... Ah! He's pulled off vent grates. Nope, I'm gonna hide back under here again. They don't look like vents, so we will still call him Hole Man. Also because at this point it has stuck. It has stuck because I say it's stuck. That sounds hollow. There we go. To be fair, I'm technically the real Hole Man. Not yet. You're getting there, though. Okay, so that was cloth, meat, bandages. Do I have space? I do. I'm gonna grab bandages. Actually, wait, no, I can't. Drop the bandages. I still have a med kit, so I'll work with that. Found the dynamite! Bandage, right. All you need is a plane ticket? All I need is the travel dates. I would imagine it'd have to be after your school year is done. Anything in there? No. Okay, so now we have the dynamite. Yeah. Who was it? Leonix, who was looking forward to the munitions scare compilation. Oh, that's building up a lot. A lot of footage for that one. It's gonna be one hell of a compilation. What's in here? Stop putting things there if there's nothing in it! You have an exam next week? You better study. Okay. So, I want to go in there, but I already got the dynamite. It's been hell just getting the fucking dynamite, so let's get the hell out of here, and then we can come back and figure out what that door has. Okay, okay. Break! Uh-oh. No. Uh-uh. Not doing this again. Sir! Sir! I said no! That wasn't supposed to be so loud. I'm gonna just hide under here. I'm gonna hide under here and hope for the very best. We are getting so close. Once we get back to the safe room, hopefully not by respawning there after death, I may stop the game, so I am... I don't know. I'm losing energy. Alright, well, my heart's not pounding in my ears now. Whole lot of gas. Nope. 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 Again. I hate that I can't track where he is. I can't track where he is. It's just central. Always sounds right behind me. There he is. Sir, it would be really helpful if you smashed something. Oh! While you have a thought that you won't share, Crispy, if you pass your exam, yes, I will give you a little treat. Because exams are always so stressful. So you always deserve a little treat for getting out of it. My brain is on survival mode, that's why I chose that wording. Do I just, like, I have the dynamite. I don't want to test how the gas will affect him. Really? All right, guys. On Twitch, Zero just wrote, "Not surprised with the number of perverts hanging off you. Perverts got auto-modded." What the fuck? Yeah, definitely technical difficulties of some kind. Because I don't think I've done anything to get Big Daddy YouTube mad at me again. That's what he bust up and broke. Well, at least it makes the return trip easier. No. He broke my tables! How am I supposed to hide now? Ring around the rosy with the barbed wire? Great. Okay, I'm just gonna have the flare at the ready. We see him, we chuck it and run. That is the strategy. Chuck and run. You can trademark that. Ah! Alright, I can't be just hanging around because I don't have... He's up there! He's in the holes. That's how it shows me where he's going with the holes. That's actually kind of clever if you think about it. Okay, 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 okay. Too far. Oh. What is it you've got, Crispy? YouTube ain't no man. YouTube is a woman who likes to beat creators, especially ASMR ones, for no reason. I would only accept that YouTube is a woman if she bears the strap-on of consequences. And the strap-on of consequences rarely arrives lubed. And I've not heard of Seafoam Kitten before, so I will have to give them a look. Okay. Room! Safe! Okay. Okay. So the tunnels are there. But the dynamite was for the exit, yes? Yes? Actually, not. I'm going to put the dynamite in here. Because if memory serves, we still need the detonator. Alright, and there's the way to the tunnels, but... That's supposed to be the Roman tunnels, right? How about we hold... Oh, wait, no. That's the one with that we... Okay. We need to go to the prison because we need to get the bolt cutters. But I did say that I would stop here. So even though it's like, yes, we've cleared that, I can still feel my energy running low. So... And yes, I did save because the lantern is lit. Actually, you know what? I'm paranoid. Progress saved. That was quite harrowing. That was Very harrowing. Oh, good God. Substantial progress? Why, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And of course, it's as soon as I turn it off that I just let out a beast of a yawn. Ugh. Thank God, I think I got a draw. Crispy, it's not over until the stream is over. And I do believe the stream is still going on. Yes? Yeah. So really, like I said, I would help you to come see me and show you all the historical sites of New England. But you gotta tell me when you can come up. Got no writing in during this whole stream, but you were very entertaining. Yeah, that does happen. You got nothing yet, your voice is good, but I'm used to it now. Hi from Twitch. Hi, Leonix. Not heard that name in a century. What happened to Seafoam? I don't know. I see. Crispy, you're the one who brought up Seafoam Kitten. What's her deal? Because Zero would like to know where she's been. You'll let me know, Teddy? You'll let me know? You better. Were we entertained? Yes. Yes, we were. Are you not entertained? But yeah, some of the, if you haven't picked up on it already, I am from New England. I've spent most of my time around the Boston area. And you've maybe asking yourself, wait, why don't you have a Bostonian accent? First off, the Boston accent is primarily South Boston, which is a heavily working class and Irish neighborhood. And I didn't grow up in that area, so I don't have that accent. Plus, my parents made sure that none of us had that accent for reasons. In regards to Seafoam Kitten, Crispy writes, she's still around, I think. She posts like every few months now, but I think she just got burned out or doesn't find it as enjoyable. That's sad. That's sad, but if she needs some downtime, then she needs some downtime. There I go again. But yeah, I've gone to a bunch of historical sites, on field trips, my own wanderings, playing tour guide. So let's see, some of the places that are possible are, of course, Plymouth Rock, very disappointing stone, but, you know, if you want to see the spot. Although, like, the reason why it's so small is because over the years, people have just they've just chipped away at it. That's why currently the Plymouth Rock is in like a cage and has a security cam on it. But it also kind of makes sense because if you've ever been to the Smithsonian in DC, you can see, what is it called? Old Glory, the American flag that Francis Scott Key was staring at when he was inspired to write the Star-Spangled Banner. So it is the Star-Spangled Banner. First off, the thing's fucking huge. It's so goddamn huge. And I would have taken a picture of it, but they don't allow pictures of that at the Smithsonian. And there are good chunks of it missing. Why? Because it was chopped up so pieces of it would be given as gifts to people. Used to know two guys from South Boston who had the Boston sort of accent. Sad you don't sound like Ted the teddy bear. I'm not. I am not a fan of Seth MacFarlane. I did used to watch Family Guy for a while, but it just got so mean-spirited and not funny. So I've been put off a lot of his stuff because of that. I haven't lost yet, friend. She's got nothing, I told you. Let's see. What are some other good historical sites to share? One of my personal favorites, but might not interest you, is Orchard House, which is the home of Louisa May Alcott. She's the one who wrote Little Women, which is my favorite piece of classic literature. So that was pretty fun. You can even see there are still some like paintings and drawings from the youngest sister, who was an artist. So that's really cool. Other places. The Battle of Lexington and Concord, the spot of the whole shot heard round the world. There's, let's see, Salem, of course. Also the visiting the Peabody Essex Museum, which also involves a lot of like whaling and ships. K2 would actually really, really like that, as well as the USS Constitution, but unfortunately, he's not the one visiting this time. There's the Freedom Trail in Boston, which, if you don't know, is just a literal trail winding through the city that you can follow to get to certain historical sites. And you can tell where it is because in some parts it's a line of bricks, and in other spots it's just a painted red line. It really has to depend on like the material around it. So like there's some graveyards where you can see the burial sites of historical figures. Old churches, the old State House, the site of the Boston Massacre, Bunker Hill Monument, which you need to have some endurance to climb that. That's a lot of steps. A lot of steps. Family Guy and shows like it are very mean-spirited and rely on punching everyone's sort of humor, regardless of how the details of each group they make fun of. Yeah, it definitely comes across as everyone is an equal target, but not all punches are the same. Oh god, it randomly popped in my head when the episode involving Ida, Quagmire's trans father, I guess is how we can word it. And when she transitions, she changes her name to Ida. And there's this whole thing where Brian ends up sleeping with her, and upon realizing that she's trans, just the reaction is awful. The reaction is awful. And at the fucking time, he tried to claim that that was the most sympathetic trans person on TV at the time. I beg your fucking pardon, no. You know what was on at that time that I think did a better representation? Fucking Super Jail. Where Alice was like, yeah, there was the whole super masculine woman, hypersexual and whatnot, but first off, that went with the whole vibe of the show. Second, nobody mocked her for being trans. Like the prisoners were terrified of her, of course, but it's also because she was in a position of power. The warden was desperately in love with her and constantly flirting with her. It's just all right. That I'm good. I'm good. I don't need to. Teddy, just show me everything you like when I go. You are the guide. Yeah, but you should still have a choice. We must go to Le Cemetery. Yeah, totally. As many cemeteries as you'd like. A lot of them are really cool. See, I've never been to the East Coast, but I've played Fallout 4, which does have a lot of these places. Yeah, I started playing Fallout 4 specifically because of that. So I was like, oh, home. Although I did have to laugh. Like, being able to walk from Boston to Concord. No. But it's a game. I get it. It's fine. It just gave me a giggle. I played Assassin's Creed 3, so I know the area only from the Revolutionary War. Yeah, your map's a bit out of date. I can say more about Seth, but I will cease because he ain't worth the energy. Agreed. We're on the same page, and that's really all we need to establish. Jeez, Now I'm racking my brain because, yeah, I did a little dirty, a little underhanded for the stream. But I gotta think. Do I have one more nuke to launch? I swear Philadelphia is our capital, right? Sir? California isn't in that game exactly, but I have been to Nevada. Yeah, it's definitely one of those, it may not be in the exact area, but it gets the vibe of the area. Call the draw, Teddy. I need to have at least one more shot I can fire at you. Racking my brain. Ugh. Doesn't help that I'm getting tired. But I have so much fun in when I stream and chatting with everybody. It's fun. It's fun. In fact, you know how I'm gonna illustrate this fun? Look. Ha. Got a little twerk. Little shake. Yeah. My voice won't work. Yeah, I would say that you have been getting a bit desensitized to it. But I have been thinking of making little treaties for you. Little treats. Oh. I might have something. So I may have mentioned that NP is loving the idea of you coming to visit. He actively wants to help. To the point where... no, not that part. But yeah. Remember how we were talking about the appeal of cucking? That's one of the reasons why he definitely pushes for this. He wants me to have my way with you. I'll let him know you said that. Let's see. What can I say here that isn't going to have the puritanical censors on my head? He is a little interested in being involved if you'd let him, but we'll respect. But at least would like to watch. How do you feel about having a little voyeur? See, I'm also trying to be respectful of the other people here and not make it awkward for them. So it's a little tricky. It's a little tricky. Oh, my Crispy, you're a lucky one. See, that's the funny thing is that everybody... What's especially funny is that a lot of people over the years have thought that NP is the dom and I'm the sub. Primarily, it's like a mix of, one, he's a guy and I'm a girl. Two, he's taller than me. To be fair, he's also 6 foot even. I'll be in the area if you need catering. Duly noted. Hitting the MJ jumps on my weakened foot. I don't care. Don't do that to yourself. Because trust me, trying to wheel you around Boston in a wheelchair so you can get the sights sucks. Do you have any idea how many brick sidewalks there are? Too many. Especially in North Boston, which is the Little Italy, which has the best pastries and is the site of the molasses flood. Yeah, I could go further, but that would be flat out pornographic, which would definitely get me spanked. Oh, relax, I can walk. Well, don't hurt yourself. You already went stupid on that ankle once before. Ugh. Yeah, I do have more, but it's one of those, it seems a bit rude to have the other people listen in. Then don't do things to... Yes. What Carmen said. Okay, in that regard, I suppose I should wrap up. Call the draw. Your voice has been stalemated here. It is done. Oh. So I kind of imagine your visit here would be more along the lines of a long weekend. But if you can somehow spend a Wednesday here, I can show you my club and my friends. And especially the ones that have the very good striking implements. There's one, my favorite dom, who wields a flogger. And this thing is huge. I'm talking it's a double-handed wield, full body swing. And he calls it Silent Hill. It's a nice voice, though. Thank you. I mean, my whole channel is supposed to be revolving around my voice, and I'm working very hard to do more things with it. I definitely need to do more specialty voices. Either whispering like this, mad yandere, maybe even a moth voice if I can find another moth script. Teddy, I'm so broke, ask your friends if they need catering. Give me an area. Because I already have someone that I know does catering, but that's like South Shore and closer to Rhode Island. I swear to God, if you somehow know people that I know, I'm gonna scream because that would just be really funny. My voice didn't get me close to victory as other things. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it seems like we're just gonna have a very solid draw on all regards, especially because we're both pretty stubborn. Very new to the scene? Fair. Wait, what? Please make one where it's just you screaming into a mic for 30 minutes. I've done ones that are close to that, like, what was it? Palindrome, the time loop story. That was really fun. And in the third episode, I just spent the first couple of minutes shouting and being breathless, and to the point where I had to stop and breathe because I almost passed out. Still got VC? Well, you know what? We're going to have to set up something where you can actually do that because you are just so self-conscious about being heard. You know, your voice weakens me. Yeah, but you gotta have a bit more confidence behind it, or it's just really empty. Yeah, I definitely gotta get some more ammunition, because this fight is still very fun. right, honey drops. I suppose I should wrap it up now. Also because I can feel my voice getting a little husky. It's getting a little raspy. You can hear it. All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining me on this Friday the 13th. I hope the day was well for you. I hope the following week is good to you all, and I'll see you next Friday. And I highly encourage you to join the Discord. Tomorrow we're going to be watching Return of the Jedi at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So calculate that yourselves because I can't math it for you. Yes, Crispy, we end in a draw. I am calling the draw. You can now relax. Can only take so much shouting and audios. Loud noises really mess with me and upset me. That's fair. That's fair. I'm just entertaining fun ideas. One more Friday the 13th this November. I did hear about that. And of course, it's my birthday month. All right. Good night, everybody. Sweet dreams. Good time zone to you. Stay safe out there. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Mwah.